Welcome back to this first edition of Foley Football Classics as we take a look at the state championship team of 1961. Coach Smith, if you will walk us through the roster of that season.
Kneeling left to right is Coach Jones. On the front row, number 22 is Wayne Chisenhall. Number 10, Jimmy Paul. Number 41, Rick Morris. Number 32 is Tommy Underwood. Number 52 is Sheldon Lipscomb. Number 68 is Teddy Gibson. Number 73 is Gene Morris. Number 63 is Troy Flowers. Number 23 is Henry Malley. Number 82 is Glenn Blackman. Raymond Christensen is the coach, kneeling on the right. Charles Rockstall is 75. Lenny Hayes, 70. Rick Jensen, 50. Joe Wenzel is 40. Don Foster, 33. Anthony DeMarlo is 20. Nicky Jones is 21. Lester Smith is 11. Arthur Anderson is 74. Otis Reed is 30. Joe Mendring is 72. Standing in the back row, Coach Jim Kelly. Charles Deese is number 64. Kenny Stabler is 12. Number 80, Thurston Lauder. 71 is Gene Kinsey. 60 is Jay Crosby. 58 is Kenny Helton. 83 is Dennis Crosby. 85 is Ronnie Helton. 66 is Dickie Sudi. 51, Bill Rayburn. And 61, Harry Broom.
And we'll be right back with first quarter action, Foley and UMS right after this. Welcome back to Foley Football Classics as we look at the Foley Lions and the UMS Bulldogs, 1961, and here we go with the opening kickoff. UMS is in the dark team and the Lions are in white.
And Anthony DeMarlo and Don Foster and Kenny Helton were the captains that night.
Lester Smith under center.
And Don Foster in the middle of what we call the base 41 play.
Here we have the running back, DeMarlo.
That was a belly play. We call it 25 belly.
Chisenhall on the crossbuck.
That's Don Foster on the power play, what we call 45 power.
DeMarlo.
That was DeMarlo again on a belly play, what we call 25 belly. That was a dive play, what we call 33 dive to Wayne Chisenhall. Another dive play to DeMarlo, what we call 24 dive. This is a crossbuck again, one of Coach Jones' favorite plays, 25 crossbuck with number 20, who scored 21 touchdowns that year, which was a very effective play for us.
Great run and great blocking, and DeMarlo obviously had vision to follow that block.
We had an outstanding offensive line there. You can see a number of those guys making the blocks. Ricky Jensen and Troy Flowers, Kenny Helton, Jay Crosby. I couldn't see the others in there. Thurston Lauder.
Dennis Crosby.
Dennis Crosby.
Extra point kick by Joe Manning. 9 plays, 63 yards, and a touchdown. 7-0 Lions.
Joe Mannering kicking off here.
It's like Wayne Chisenhall on the tackle.
Nicky Jones, one of the inside linebackers, number 21. One of their hardest hitters on the team.
And immediately the Lions calls a turnover, recovering a fumble.
Who do you wish they got that one? I think Jay Crosby. I'm not sure. I think it was Jay Crosby.
That's an aggressive defense, Coach Jones.
Yes, that was. I think 2 or 3 young players were in on it. That's Foster on the slant.
And here we look at it again. Don just doing what Don could do on that play, avoiding tackles and turning the corner.
Don scored 20 touchdowns that year as well. He was a junior. Did a great job, went to Georgia Tech, as did DeMarlo. There's Wayne Chisenhall.
Foster again on the power play.
UMS not making it easy here, though. Third and goal, UMS, the Lions get in on third down.
I think that was Wayne Chisenhall on the dive play.
Detail on the left side there, Jay Crosby was one, and on the left side, Rick Jensen,
I think, right, I think,
Teddy Gibson, Troy Flowers.
right, Troy, number 63. Crosser, left tackle, and Dennis Crosser, left, the left end, or possibly Ron Helton.
Here we are with the kickoff and the return out to the 25. As we look at it again.
Joe Mannering was kicking off, I believe. Eugene Kinsey, Arthur Anderson, Thurston Lauder, Wayne Chisenhall, a bunch of guys getting after the ball. Charlie Graddick was one of the players on UMS's team that year. I think he was maybe the tailback. He's gone on to great things in the state of Alabama in the judicial area. Great tackle by Don Foster, who was playing the outside linebacker or cornerback there.
Number 21, Nicky Jones.
Nicky Jones.
Tackle.
Saw Gene Morrison there, number 73. Nicky Jones at linebacker there, 21.
Punt return, I believe DeMarlo on the return and a fumble on the play. Foley recovers. And here we open up the passing game and a completion.
That was to DeMarlo. He was our leading receiver that year. I think he got 16 passes, which was not a lot by today's standards, but just a little crossbuck pass, 25. We faked the 25 crossbuck and threw to DeMarlo in the flat.
How was the shoulder at that point in the season?
Oh, it was great. By that time, it was great.
Should we look at Coach Smith?
This was like a 46 pass, and I think this was to Thurston Lauder.
Just off the fingertips there.
Chisenhall again, I think, on a power play.
See Kenny Hilton, Troy Flowers on the right side, Ricky Jensen at center.
We mentioned most players played both ways. DeMarlo was one of those players who also played defensive back and one of our all-time interception leaders. And we'll be right back with second quarter action right here on Foley Football Classics.